Oh, look, I gave him the PK special.
Black 40 was my pillow every night I go to sleep. Grown niggas treat me like they OG, holding on to every word that the tiny lope speaks. I had a vision that nobody else could see.
Yo, it's the Brita Gang Boss Man, aka TPTRPK. I was walking down the street the other day. Somebody pulled up on me, bumping the Brita Gang cipher. I just had to bust a move. We got the Mellow Squad. Yo, I've always loved Meloetta. I never made a team with it. Mellows in the tombs, are you? That's a perfect opportunity to break it out in OU. Scarf Grin this time. Ice Beam, Rock Slide, Gunshot, U-Turn, you all red. The star of the show, AV, Mellow, Dual Stab and Knockoff, Defensive, Helmet Growth, HP Ice over Fire. Zygar was annoying. This always beats every variant of Zygar. T-Spikes, Toxapex, especially defensive. 9 speed to outspeed Marowak in Trick Room, and 9 speed with growth to outspeed Crawdons in Trick Room as well. Surf, Lottie, and I don't have rocks on the team, so I put it on Driller. I don't need Rapid Spin cause I have Defog with Lottie, so I can run Toxic. I keep saying this, but I'll say it again. Spadaf Drill is the best Coco counter in the game. Not having Spin is cool, cause I have T-Spikes. They have to defog for me. I appreciate it. T-Spikes over Toxic means Pex can outstall a lot of things also. That's the team. Let's hop in some battles. Sun should be fun. Driller versus Hydra. I'm Spadaf, so I'm gonna stay in, set up my rocks. Now I think he's scarfed, so let me get some EQ damage. Going to Grin on the predictive flamethrower, but he earth powers, so if he would've dropped the Draco, I got bopped. So I U-turn into Lottie. I'm gonna stay in, surf, scout his item. He is scarfed, and he's going to Tran. I misplay. Here I get him and recover. Now I misplay and drop a Draco. Looking at his team, I don't know why I thought he would switch. If I serve, something dies to a Draco next turn. So I'm gonna skull, do nothing. He's gets rocks and spins. So I skull, don't get the burn. I can spam haze on the Venusaur. If I would've burned him, I super wall him. But good luck, PK. I never get burns that would help me. So obviously you can see +2 EQ is the only thing doing damage. So I switch in and then I get poison. So what would have been a good play just isn't. So I'm gonna go for rocks. He brings in the Sableye. So I'm gonna toxic, put him on a timer and die. So I just bring in Pex so I can recover. I Scald cause I know he's gonna stay in. Now I'm gonna recover. Well, I Scald again, then I'm gonna recover now. Basically, on everything slow and non-threatening, I can recover. If it's a problem, I can just switch, get Regenerator. I'm never gonna not, cause I want the Victini to stay scarfed. And I think he wanted to lose the scarf. So my spamming haste plan is backfiring. Melo is the nuclear deterrent in this game. So he makes a great play, goes Sableye, Sable walls Melo forever and a day. The best thing I have to hit him is knockoff. So Victini Bolt Strike, I get Regenerator, go to Growth, give him Rocky, and then I make a bad play and knockoff. Well, actually it was fine. I predicted not the Sableye to get 2-8 KO. I stay into HP Ice, cause if I switch and he grows, I probably lose. Scald again, still don't get the burn. Gotta sack the Melo now. Ay. So bringing Gran, I'm gonna U-turn. Hit the Torkoal, take away the sun, but now I have to deal with the Venusaur some more. I bring in Pex so I can get Regenerator. Now I have to not get paralyzed and just recover 8 times until sun goes away. He misses and I don't get parried, so that makes it so that I probably shouldn't ever lose this. So I was always gonna Scald there. I still don't get the burn, but his Venusaur goes down. So it's last one Victini. V-create Grand Revenges, but he V-creates the Pex. Good game. So I want a counter lead with Melo. So Relic Song on his rocks. Now I'm faster, so I'm gonna knock off. He brings in a while, he has Intimidate. So I'm thinking this guy isn't bad. Go to Pex so I can go back to, or get a free switch and a driller. So I think this guy's good. So there's no universe. Okay, he stayed in. So now I don't even know what this guy's on. So I'm gonna Sleep Powder, put his Zygarde to sleep. But then he stays in. He sees HP Ice, but then he stays in again. So I'm definitely overestimating my opponent, or he just has an extreme lack of foresight. So I'm gonna sleep powder him, and then he stays in again. So go to Pex. He can't one-shot me. I can scold. Hope I get a burn. Those T-spikes will actually come through. Of course, I don't get the burn. So I'm gonna go back to growth. Then I'm gonna go back to Pex. Play rough's doing just a little bit more than regen. So now I'm gonna go back to growth so he can kill himself. So it's gonna be a double down. But that's cool cause I have T-spikes and he doesn't. So Grin, I can always recover on this, and you're poison. So the Grin is actually killing himself for me. Grin can always take one, and I'm scarfed. And I know he specs, so I outspeed. He sacks Grin for I don't know why. Maybe he thought it was a speed tie. So in comes Bulu. I have Laddie. So I'm just gonna recover here. He scarfed Bulu, that's different. So I'm gonna recover again anyway. Those T-spikes are coming in clutch, yo. Taxapex is just so clean. So back to Pex. He's poisoned, so all I should do is just spam haze. Unboosted crit Shadow Claw wouldn't kill me anyway. But now the crit Shadow Claw does 95%. So I'm playing kinda slappy. So I'm gonna go into Laddie for no reason. Then I'm going back to Pex. Then I'm going into Melo to see if he Shadow Claws. But I guess those games are for beginners only. Melo did what it was supposed to do already. Grin is scarfed, so Bulu dies. Good game, boss. McGurner versus Grin. I'm scarfed, I'm always gonna U-turn. But I'm gonna go into Driller. If he volt switches, I get rocked. Yahtzee. Got it. So growth is always the play. He U-turns. I don't know if he's scarfed or not. I don't care about the Saladios cause I have Spud F drill. So I'm gonna toxic to hit the Lando. Check, check. Now I'm going back to growth. And I guess he thought I was gonna stay in for some reason. And then he stays in to die to HP ice. That's weird. And then he stays in again. I'm sleep powdering because you never give me Lando for free. That's not a thing. So because of how he plays, I'm gonna set up T-spikes. He U-turned to kill himself to rocks. That's weird. So I go to drill, and this man all out pummeling's a Taxapex. So I guess he's making the plays. Mellow was this. And I get to sleep. So free knockoff. The freest knock of my life. And he was Scarf Laddie. That's funny. So the Moile's gonna T-punch to predict my Toxapex. I'm gonna sleep powder cause I didn't know if Relic song broke sleep clause. I find out it does. So I lose my growth to satisfy my curiosity, but it's cool. And I finally get a burn for once in my life. So like I said, Grin can always take one, but that's all he can take. So he's gonna sack Lando. I'm still water type, so I wanna see how much he knows. Apparently he doesn't know, so he gives me a free recover on packs as well. And this is AV Magearna, so packs always walls that. So I'm gonna scold his lack of foresight is showing. So I'm gonna recover, he's gonna dark pulse, then I'm gonna recover, then he's gonna dark pulse, and he has to die. And I'm at full. So that's cool. So this is where I misplay. So the play is always eat the hit Relic song, then put myself in a position to win. I don't do that, so I put myself in a position to lose. So serve the AV Magearna. He's got Ironhead. I've never seen Ironhead Magearna in my life, so that's cool. Go to packs, Wallum Scald, and I have Grin in the back to revenge anything anyway. So I don't respect this guy cause of how he played, so I'm gonna play with crits instead of just killing them. They always told me don't play with my food, but I always play with my food anyway. So this is just a whole bunch of extraness. Good game. So Rotom versus Grin, I U-turn instead of hard switching cause I want him to think I'm Scarf, and he's that guy that leaves Rotoms in to get Draco. That's never a good play ever. And then the Volt switch, why? So the Grin I'm gonna switch, he's gonna get spikes, that's cool. I'm gonna T-spike, like I said in team preview, he can default for me. Awesome. And then I get a free recover. So this Coco is just way too scary. So he gets a good double into my Driller with his Grin. Dark Pulse, Toxapex always walls you forever. I don't know what he's trying to do. and I set up more T-spikes so he can defog for me again. Of course I don't get the burn though, cause that never happens ever. So if I would've got the burn, he would've taken an extra 12. The burn would've been helpful. But I'm gonna put T-spikes behind him. I'm gonna go to drill, bait out the Z, back to Taxapex. You never use the electric move here, but he does. So drill was always a free switch, but he made it even more free. I don't need Taxapex, so that's why I allowed that to happen. So, and then he makes the worst play of all. That would have given me a free switch to Lottie, but I'm not about that life. So, free relic song. So, I keep my T-spike and my rocks, and he doesn't have them. So, I'm gonna close combat the scissor. He's gonna proceed to SD on me. So into growth, but he's SD U-turn. I don't understand. So back to grin. I'm gonna bring in my grin. U-turn. He sacks Kiram. That's okay. Apparently this is why Defog Rotom is just not good. So I'm gonna take the BP to surf kill the scissor. So I don't even know if that's offensive or if Lottie's just that weak. So I'm gonna sack the Lottie to go to Mellow and then proceed to the relic song, and then relic song again, and then relic song again, and I killed the Lando. I'm gonna switch out from the grin. I know it's specs and I'm faster, but like I said, grin always takes one, and it lives a crit too. This way I guarantee that I win. So, electric terrain, T-Bolt doesn't do anything because I'm AV. Fun fact, I'm going to show my arse in this one. So, Zar versus Driller, I'm always going to switch. He doubles into my Lottie. So, that makes me think he's Zard X, or yeah, cause why would've just gone for the fire move, or maybe he was fearing the scarf. So I'm gonna stay in, let him defog, put him to sleep. Then I wanna go to drill, and I can exert my dominance now. Yo, I look like a Dawn Father right now. So I'm gonna toxic after I get rocks on the turn that he has to wake up. So I'm gonna rocks on his default. Now I'm gonna EQ on his roost, and then rocks on his defog again. So I walk away at full with rocks, and he loses his Zapdos. So good job. So like I said, I thought it was X, and he kinda makes a good play, stays regular in DDs. So if I have rock slide, that's a thing, but it's not. So I have to lose Pex here, but I can always revenge So the play for me is just to always spam Haze until he kills me. I played with the crit, but even if he killed me, Grin still outspeeds and Okos. So Lottie, and then I double into Bulu. So I'm gonna misplay here because you never let me EQ you though, but he did to knock off. So I'm gonna EQ, not kill him, leave him with one, and he finishes me off with Fire Punch. So Meloetta is gonna go hard. I'm gonna close combat. Aura Sphere can't kill me, but Focus Blast always does. But he Aura Sphered, so he obviously doesn't know what's what. So Lottie actually trades with that thing. I'm scarfed, so I mean, Pax is always the play, and that's fine. So Melo's always my play. I'm gonna put him to sleep. Relic Song again. Relic Song again. And do my Jirachi thing. Well, attempt to. And I want him to Baneful Bunker on my Zen Headbutt, so I can't be burned or T-Wave. And I can always just beat this. So he has to switch. I'm gonna Zen again. After I Relic Song, of course. And then I get another lucky flinch, cause there's no Serene Grace on that Meloetta. It's only the regular one that can do the Jirachi swag. So Growth Walls Bulu forever. And it's the same situation. Like, I'm gonna put him to sleep, or he can attempt to kill me. But since I'm slower, I go to Grin, revenge him with Rock Slide, crisis averted. So he's gonna go back to Pax. I'm just gonna knock off. So he poisons me. That was planned. So now I can't be toxic, in case he has toxic also. And that was Choice Bambulu. So Giga Drain is gonna kill that if Helmet doesn't do it. And with Grassy I can actually beat the Pax 1v1, and I still have Melo in the back. Pharaoh versus Driller, that's kind of bad cause I don't have spin, and he's got knockoff, so it goes from bad to worse. I can't get rid of his hazards or his seed, that's obnoxious. But I can always go Growth. So if I had HP Fire, he would have lost his Pharaoh. So I don't understand. And then he's attempting to hazard stack. So I HP to hit the Pax so he doesn't know if it's ice or fire. Probably thinks it's fire cause I used it on the pharaoh that was in, but now he sees it's ice, so those mind games that I was on were futile and useless. So Mega Lottie, he goes to train on the Toxic. That's cool, but he has Earth power, so I get a free defog, predicting the Clefable switch. There really is one and only one play to make, so I always go Driller. I'm gonna set up my rocks. If he goes Pex, I'm gonna EQ now. If he wants to be that guy, go back to Clef to bait out the Iron Head, I'm gonna show him I'm in charge and EQ again. Why try? So he's gonna go Zygarde. I actually haven't shown my Life Orb yet, so I'm gonna defog on his Protect if he has it. Now I'm gonna drop the Draco cause I lulled him into a false sense of security, I guess. So I'm gonna drop the Draco on the Lottie. If I would've crit, I'd kill him. If I don't, I go Driller. He's seen Toxic, so there's no such thing as mono store power that loses to all dark types, except he has it. So Sub, Roost, Calm Mind, Store Power, is that a set? I don't know. So he has one Stealth Rock switch in. So I'm gonna go Pex, pick up the spikes. I'm trying to double into his Lottie, but I didn't. So the play was always U-turn, but I just wanted a gunshot to take out the Clef if I could. And then I'm not man enough to ever double gunshot. So good play, but I get the sleep powder off. Then I take the Clef's lefties, and now we're just chilling, doing nothing. He Calm Minds like I don't have Toxapex, which I don't understand. The lack of foresight on these players, or maybe I just have too much, I don't know. But Grin to U-turn is always, so he's gonna hit me with Rocky Helmet, or Iron Bars I mean, and I can defog whenever. So Melo's gonna play some Dance Dance Revolution real quick. That knockoff does next to nothing, and Melo's still going. So Melo's my only hope to beat this thing actually. And then I forgot at the time that Relic Song goes through subs. So Clutch sleep through his sub, and I'm faster, and knockoffs is 2-8 KO now. So Melo coming through. And then I have to Relic Song again so I can do my Jirachi thing. But it's not really rocking like that. And he's trying to stall me out of Zen Headbutt. So I applaud him, I guess. Clef takes nothing. that again. Yahtzee. So I only need 4 flinches in a row. But we all know that's what Jirachi does, I thought. But it's apparently is not rocking for me though. So go to Lottie to go back to PAX to bait out whatever he wants to try to do. Calm Mind, Moonblast, it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna go back to Mellow and try to spam Zen Headbutt. I swear I'm gonna flinch him down. It's only 60%, which is funny. So if I don't get flinches, I'm getting hexed. But you already know, good luck PK. It doesn't matter. I've used so many Zen Headbutts at this point. So he actually stalls me out of all my headbutts. So I can defog whenever, so I'm not tripping. It's cool though. We'll work through it. So that's my last one. He knows it. So he goes to PAX. I'm gonna go to Lottie and I'm not gonna recover. I'm gonna serve to catch his clef so I can 2-8 KO that. So my plan works and he's gonna hang it up. Alright y'all, be easy. I'ma catch you on the comeback. Holla. 1.
True friend, not no new friend. Genuine like leather. No for them a fake friends, so them change just like the weather. And when them woulda send you out, real friend woulda never. Real friend always there with you, Joanna, you will never. Dear feeling support, oh yes, ready for whatever. The value of a real friend, no we really cannot measure. All me know, all of my real friends, them not go treasure. So